3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Brissett going to go to the air right away. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So Miami coming out for their second drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six. Out on the field, you're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. This defense for the Cowboys, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. There are the numbers for Samuel from that game last week. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
One play action. Fields sliding out of the pocket. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. A good pickup there on 22. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. He's got room at the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22, Fields. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now Fields. Completes it to Samuel. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. J.K. Dobbins hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Miami set to take over. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. From the gun, here's Brissett. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago, 3 catches, 53 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the...
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw, Brissett. This is Jennings. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Well, with Saquon Barkley, you often think of the elusiveness, the quickness, but he can definitely run with purpose as well, and he's able to shed a tackler there and continue on. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And with a guy his size, you have to know defensively that arm tackles aren't going to fly with him. You have to be able to wrap up, or else he can just brush tacklers aside like they're not even there.
Again, it's Barkley. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Into the air once more. It's Brissett. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Shoves past another. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Up the middle with Barkley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brissett. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett. And that will be incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Outright, he finds Tolbert. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a first down throw, Fields. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. To the air again, Fields. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
It's Kelsey on the ground. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Cowboys! J.K. Dobbins as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing again on second down. Brissett to the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So we have reached halftime. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. On third down, here's Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd and 9, Fields. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a two-score game that has a chance to tighten up considerably. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they'd struggled throughout this one.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
61 yards on the ground for him so far. On 3rd down, Barkley. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Well, there's 2 sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. To throw is Fields. Got his target, Samuel. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off. In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Back now in Miami. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Fields now to throw. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. This offense so far on 3rd down can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This will be 3rd and 15. 20. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Dobbins running out of the gun. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Fields. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Dobbins is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Brissett on first down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Brissett. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Brissett to throw on first. This one goes out wide for Barkley. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys' offense. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Fields. And this is caught. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. A first down throw for Brissett. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. First down, Brissett. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, Brissett. And his throw here's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 3rd down, Brissett. Oh, into a sea of defenders have intercepted. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Play action. It's Fields. Able to hit his target, Lamb. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Fields. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with